Absolutely, it's important. I would say, and we're the only school that does this, is gender intelligence on top of emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Because you really do have to understand how men and women are different. You cannot coach them the same way. You just can't coach a man the same way you coach a woman. And when you're with a couple, if you're doing couples coaching, and we suggest all of our coaches to do that, you're coaching a man and a woman in the same session. So you got to give what he needs and you got to give her what she needs at the same time. That's an art form that you can learn to actually do because you have to understand how men and women are different. If you don't understand that, then you're not coaching them well. Is really understanding gender intelligence. I think gender intelligence as a definition is really just recognizing and understanding the differences between men and women. And again, I want to preface that with we're not talking about equality. We're not talking about sexuality. We're not talking about identity. We're literally talking about the biology, how a man and a woman is wired differently in their brain, how their hormones act differently. Women are on a 28-day cycle. And what do they need at each phase of that cycle? Men are in a 24-hour cycle. And what are their needs during that cycle of 24 hours? And really understanding those differences, that is gender intelligence in a nutshell. Because really understanding them in a coaching session, why he says that and why he says it that way and how she interprets it very different than a man would is critical to successful coaching with them. Absolutely, it's important. It's not only important for the coach to understand gender intelligence, but it's important for the clients to understand gender intelligence for their relationship to get better. And it doesn't matter if it's at home or at work. You know, our relationships with coworkers and your boss and your subordinates and all of that, really important at home and at work to understand gender intelligence, to be a successful leader, to be a successful dad, to be a successful parent, to be a successful coach. Understanding gender intelligence is critical because there's no part of the world that doesn't have men and women.